who's originally from Russia, although she's lived here for over 12 years. She originally studied fine art, but then decided that her true passion was fashion. So she moved to Ireland to study at the Grafton Academy, one of Ireland's most prestigious design colleges. Now, she's just opened her second design studio in a beautiful Georgian house on Fitzwilliam Square in Dublin. So I've popped down today to talk all about her life in fashion. Lya, I just want to say thanks so much for asking us down to your beautiful studio today. Let's just start at the beginning. When did you first realise that you wanted to work in fashion?
Growing up in Moscow, I was always drawing as a kid, and when I became a little bit older, I started taking classes in art, and I enrolled into art school. And when I became a teenager, I got interested in fashion. I tried to make my own clothes.
But there were a few disasters.
There were. Now it's Palmer face, and I remember what I was wearing. And with that, I was making my own sketches, and my family and friends always commented on it, saying that it was quite wearable for a teenager. 12 years ago, I moved to Ireland, and I enrolled in Grafton Academy. And I learned the technical side of being a fashion designer, where they taught me how to take my design from paper to hanger.
What would be the inspiration behind your collection, your current collection?
Might be a little bit quirky, but I always find my inspiration in nature.
Wow. Okay.
I look at the flowers, at the leaves, at the shapes, at the variety of colors, and I try to keep that sort of attraction in my pieces.
I've noticed they're so feminine, and they're quite sexy. Do you like to basically make clothes that would show off a woman's body?
I like to make clothes that complement women's body, still keeping it classy enough where you can go to black tie parties or weddings and still look outstanding but classy enough where you don't have too much.
Not too much flesh, just a little bit. What sort of people do you design for?
We do a lot of wedding gowns, and we did have few clients going to awards, to various red carpet events, some celebrities among them, and we design for them as well.
Very good. And so I've noticed that you use a lot of lace work in your garments and beading. Is that something that just appeals to you particularly? Why lace?
I just think I enjoy it the most because there are just so many things you can do with it. It's absolutely unlimited. We cut out every piece of lace, and you can rearrange it whatever way you want it to look. There is just no limit to what you can do with it, and I do certainly enjoy the handwork and the hand stitching.
I noticed that beautiful piece there. That's a wedding dress, you were telling me?
Yes, and we used some pearls on the flowers as well, and it's all 3D effect with the flowers.
And what do you enjoy most about being a fashion designer, about your job?
Just, I guess, the creative side of it. I am a creative person and not that myself, and it's just the fact that there are no limits to what I can do. And
So Lya, what's your favourite piece that you've made? I mean, you've obviously made so many amazing pieces. Is there one that stuck out in your mind that you particularly love?
I think at the time of making it, each piece is my favorite, and then once you're finished with it, you can't wait to. If you have an inspiration for making a new piece, then you can't wait to start, and that becomes a new favorite. One of my recent favorite pieces was the black lace dress.
Which, I saw it, beautiful.
Yes,
stunning.
Thank you. And it's beaded lace, it's French lace as well. This particular piece is cut bias, which makes it flow as the model walks in it. We also have some, again, lace, individual pieces of lace.
For pieces like this that are so labor intensive, they must take a very long time to make.
They do. It depends on how many people. We have few people working here, but on average it will be solid 2 weeks
Wow.
work on the dress.
And are they made to measure?
Yes, they are.
What is your average day like? I mean, is it different every day? Are you fulfilling orders, working with clients?
It is different. The spring-summer season is usually very busy because it's wedding season, so we have a lot of orders to fulfill based on that. Then before Christmas, obviously, it's busy everywhere as well. We tend to start at 9, we finish at about 4 or 5.
So I just wanted to thank you for letting us into your studio and showing us a little bit of your world.
You're very welcome. It was our pleasure.
Thank you.